Emery, don't you, like, weren't you, like, supposed to be, like, gone? How you are. Hide. It never go away. I. Hello, Star. Okay, so explain. Explain what? What am I explaining? You said you would explain why I can't ask how much someone makes? Okay, when I have face cam, I will. Don't worry. Dropped a friend last night? Ooh. What happened? Well, yeah, actually, you don't have to tell me what happened, but, like, I mean, like, if you want to, you could tell me what happened. Like, it was, Actually, you know what? We can talk about it now, Star, actually. It's basically, it's just that it's, like, considered rude. And the reason why it's considered rude is because it's, like, generally people ask that sort of question because, they value people who make a lot of money. So, like, if you're asking someone how much they make, the implication is that if they don't make a lot, you're going to think less of them. So that's, like, kind of like the implication, even if it's not your intention. It makes it seem like you are going to value your relationship with them or them as a person based on how much money they make. Which is a very, very bad basis of judging someone. That is in fact true. Like, you are going to judge them for that. I Poor people aren't bad. I know you're like I get that you're joking, but like that's a extremely bad take. And yeah, that's like one of the things I'm not even gonna tolerate as a joke. So like if you actually do like uh yeah, like if you actually do think that way, even just a little bit, I highly highly suggest just like thinking about why you think that. Like is it because you think that they're lazy? Do you think it's because money has more value? Do you think hello mischief? Do you think like that people who are that have more money are smarter? Like I would really really consider these things because the thing is that all of those things aren't true. Anyways, hi Milo. I can't breathe out my nose. Oh, I hate that. Can I tell you the entire situation ended with him encouraging my friend to... Oh, ew. I hate that for you, Emery. No, that's a good drop of a friend. Real. Buonanotte. I think that's how you say it in Portuguese. Hello, Ava. 21k points. Yo, let's go. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit now that I'm not talking about something super serious. Ba 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 da da ba 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 da. Invade my little dark age. This guy makes such good music, and like I don't understand how like he's just like relatively unknown. Or are we talking about classism and the fact capitalism, the system that keeps poor folk poor? Uh, like in essence, yes, but we were mostly talking about how it's rude to ask how much people make, and then I was like explaining the reasons why, because generally people want to know how much someone makes because they're going to judge them on the amount of money. What the f, Lucifer? Yeah. But yeah, it does come down to the fact that yes, capitalism is a system that keeps poor people poor and rich people rich, and it makes more and more people poor people every single that year it's in operation, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Guys, I am not afraid to have like a conversation about capitalism, guys. If I'm gonna get canceled for something and it's my take on how capitalism is bad, man, cancel me. I'm ready. What the F? What the F? So the one time I'd accept it is when you discuss wage with someone, you have the same job as to make sure you're getting. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, Bishop, we were talking about this yesterday, actually. But basically, like I was saying that like if you're a family member or a friend or your coworker, it's totally okay to ask them how much they make. It's just not okay with strangers. Um, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Um, like, but you also have to like keep in mind that like your friend might not answer. But I wouldn't consider it rude. Like, Mischief, if you were to ask me how much I make, I wouldn't consider it rude. I might not answer though, depending on the context, I guess. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Sorry, guys. The ad, man. Hi, everyone. So I'm starting a new project. Actually, I'll wait to the end. The ad is over. I don't know. Why is the ad 2 minutes long? Twitch, why have you done that? Twitch, it's supposed to be a minute. What have you done? What the F, Twitch? I can find a new place to run within 3 months, so that's fun. Oh, good god. Good luck. How's everyone doing? I'm thinking of you. I'm so sorry, Milo. That really sucks. I really hope you feel better soon. Um, I won't continue this conversation if people don't want me to. Hello, Emily. Um, but I will say, guys, that I don't know if you guys know this about me or could tell by my entire aesthetic. But like my ideology is very punk. I know some people like will just be like, you don't look very punk except for the red hair. Trust me. The majority of punk ideology is also the ideology that I have. So like if you're shocked that I don't like capitalism, I'm so sorry you haven't been paying attention. Okay, Bunny, in just a second. So, if people want me to continue this conversation, we can talk about how capitalism is bad. Otherwise, I can talk about the QSMP. The greatest reasons noted above. Oh, that you know what, Ava? That's fair. I hope today's stream is good. The emoji choice is really what makes that funny. Uh, okay, hold on. 7 ads, don't read my message, played out. I want to hear your response, thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on, what was the question? Okay, let's start a country where people all have the same amount of money and live separate from society, where everyone pulls their own weight and is helpful, and we all work together to live and have fun. Let me introduce you to anarchy. It's I think what Emery explained is more akin to anarchy, actually. Hold on. A country where all have the same amount of money and live separate from society. Yeah, separate from society would definitely be anarchy. Impose our own weight, anarchy. And it's helpful. We all work together to live and have fun, anarchy. The same amount of money, though, technically speaking, not everyone would have the same amount of money because in anarchy you don't have money at all. But yeah, so I guess with the money part, it is communism. But, you know, anarchy. Want to commit crimes? Okay. Consider socialism. Socialism is also good. Yeah. Okay, there's my vote is for anarchy. Anarchy's fun. Yeah. To test tomorrow, but I've got my violin instruction. Oh no. Dude, mini M&M slap. Oh my god. Bunny, good luck on college. What if we start in the wilderness and start a new life? That can go two ways. You can start a commune, which might have an anarchy thing, or it ends up being a cult. So you know. Oh my god, thank you, Milo. Anyways, guys, so now that the ad's over, um, so for SukinoCon, let's migrate our cult. Okay, for SukinoCon, Cakebird and I think Mischief were cosplaying, and I think also Liam, maybe, are cosplaying like our Watchers SMP characters, so like our Minecraft characters. Um, or just like our little mascot characters, depending on what version we want to do. So I'm making my character as a cosplay, and I've always imagined my character having like a knitted cardigan. And I didn't want to go buy a knitted cardigan because why would I do that when I can make one? So that's what I'm doing today. Mostly because I can't work on the blanket. Because I've finished the yarn that I was going to do. Yes, yes, I'm excited. Thank you, Milo. I appreciate that. Um, the yarn that I was using, I don't have any more of that yarn, and I was planning on moving towards this other yarn that I had, but one, it's too thin, and two, I need to like deep clean wash it because I gave it a rinse yesterday, and like in the bathtub, and the bathtub, like the bottom of it was like covered in dirt, and it still smells bad, the yarn. So I'm like, this is not worth the effort. So I'm gonna figure out something else for the blanket. Yeah. My character wears a knitted sweater and it's black and has white stripes all over. Ooh. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. So that's what we're doing. I'm starting it. I've just started casting on. And it's gonna be a pretty easy knitting pattern, except that I have to make it up myself because Ravelry doesn't have any cardigan patterns. Um, so that's fun. And I need to clean up my workspace because you guys can't see it, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's pretty bad. Um yeah, and I have to count 110 stitches on this, and then we're good. Um yeah. Yeah. But any needles do you have? A lot, but like do you mean like the specific ones that I'm using right now? Like what size they are? What do you mean by what knitting needles you have? Because these are a size US 10, which is 6 millimeters. They're metal. This one's also the same thing, but it's a different package. It's yeah, because I have the same ones. Ah, okay. I have a lot of knitting needles. The other one of this one I think broke, and the other one of this one I think I lost, but they're still both 6 millimeters, so they're the same. Anyway, guys. Okay, we go to the knitting cam. We gotta turn up the music a little bit because no one's in VC with me because Cakebird is also streaming. Guys, I'm so normal about the QSMP meetup. I feel like, hello, Atlas. I feel like how people felt during the Dream SMP when everyone got to meet each other. So you know how like during the Dream SMP, for the majority of it, people couldn't see each other and go out because COVID, and then they finally got to go meet each other, and everyone was freaking out all the time. So like, I was excited too when they got to meet each other as well. Like it was like very very good, and I was like, yeah, this makes me really happy. But man, is it a totally other level for me for the QSMP. Alright, dog is here, Ultier. Hello. Hello, dog. Um, every time I get a picture of like the meet and greet of the people in Brazil for the QSMP, serotonin directly to my brain. And I'm just like, this is... And also the fact that they're not doing content together, if that makes sense. Like they took a few photos of them together. They did Ordum Paranormal, but like I think the rest of the week that they're there or how long they're there, they're not making any content. Like none of them are streaming. They're not like filming vlogs or anything like that. They're just hanging out with each other and I'm like, this is wonderful. I love this for them. What cosplay are you working on? The cosplay of me, my character. Like that one. I'm knitting a cot again. I think my dad knows I'm trans. Uh-oh. Yes. I have to count now, though. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. How did I get spring in my eye? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent! Are you excited how it's October for all the October things happening? Because I am. Dude! 69? Nice. Dude, okay, I'm gonna give you guys my calendar for October because October is actually insane, okay? This is what's happening in October for me. Okay, so tomorrow, I don't work tomorrow, by the way. I don't work tomorrow, so there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, okay? And then this Friday, new episode of the podcast comes out. And then the weekend, on the 8th, I have a cosplay group. I'm doing a photo shoot, okay? 9th, Thanksgiving, okay? Because it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Next Sunday, first meeting of my knitting club group that I founded, okay? And then also that Friday, next podcast, right? And then 22nd, Hosier like concert that I'm going to. And then that next Saturday, I have a yarn spinning class. So I'm learning how to like make yarn. And then on the 31st is Halloween. Oh, and then on the 20th, that game that I was really excited about, Slay the Princess, is coming out. Isn't Hosier on the 23rd? Is it? No, it's the 22nd. It's the 22nd. It's the 22nd. Dude, you freaked me out. You scared me so bad. Can't forget Lovejoy's song and FNAF. Oh, yeah, that's so true. The new FNAF, the FNAF movie is coming out. That's true. That's not on my calendar. When's the Lovejoy song coming out? Oh, Tara, I'm gonna go bomb Mexico. Now, Bunny. Now, Bunny, you can't say things like that in my chat. I have not done Inktober yet. Also Inktober. Guys, October is crazy for me. Yeah, so I'm going to, yeah. But everyone thinks it's gonna come out this month. I thought it was November that everyone was theorizing, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, guys, after stream today, so today, all I've been working on is my cosplay I'm cosplaying Krona from Soul Eater, and so this is what I've been working on. They have, like, these little, like, cuffs that go on their legs and hands, so this is what I've been working on. After stream today, I have to work on the wig and the sword. Uh, and then also Inktober. Because if I get behind on Inktober, DM moment, yes. Yes. Then I'm done. Would you like to know the reason I think my dad is trying to have a lot, though? Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys. We knit now. Literally beyond. Okay, well. Atlas, I'm so sorry. I can't get over there. I have work. Uh... Well, cries. I'm so sorry, Atlas. I'm so sorry. In my head, you were doing it the weekend before, and I was like, this is fine. But it's okay. It's fine. I will just... I'll just stream at home, guys, and then you can put my stream on, you know, like people usually do when they hang out in Vancouver and I can't be there. You know? And then... This is fine. Might do my Cellbit cosplay. Guys, I was gonna cosplay an SCP, um, like, personnel. I mean, I can rearrange a few things. No, honestly, Atlas, like, honestly, do what you were planning on doing, like, because, like, it sucks, but I don't want you to, like, redo your whole plan. You know? Like, you'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I will, like, maybe arrange, like, uh, over the garden wall, like, watch party on that day or something. What song playing sounds familiar? Well, that's probably because it's a FNAF song. It's You Can't Hide, and it's a FNAF fan song. We're listening to my QSMP playlist. There's a lot of FNAF songs that work really well with QSMP. Like, I'm very uncomfortable about. I have a transflag in my room. Okay. I have Astro Binder, and I don't think he thinks it's for cosplay. Okay. You said you can't be boy. You like makeup too much. Okay. My hair. Okay. The boys. Ah. Well, looks at you very altruistically. Oh. Oh, it says autistically, not altruistically. I understand. Never mind, guys. No, I just can't read. I don't know, Mia's scared. I'm so sorry, Milo. Like, honestly, I would talk to, like, an adult that, like, knows you and is, like, accepting and, like, encouraging and, like, tell them about this just in case, like, there is, like, a need to have, like, a safe place, you know? Okay, but you... Wait. All good, King, but you belong here is... Wait, you belong here is QSMP code and you should say it? No, I mean, I think it's on this playlist. Hold on. Okay, Below the Surface is on the playlist. The Afton Family, You Can't Hide. You know what? Actually, I think I didn't put You Belong Here because it had like a little bit too much of FNAF references in it. So like a lot like there's some FNAF songs that you listen to and you're like, okay, like this is about FNAF and I know it's about FNAF, but if you didn't know FNAF, you wouldn't know that it's about FNAF. And I think You Belong Here, while you're correct, it's a little bit too much. If that makes sense. And that's just a personal choice. Like if I was making a TikTok though, yes, you were correct because you can use that one part of the song. I have to talk to my STEM teacher. Oh damn. Okay, good. Very good. I was gonna. It does. I was gonna say something else about QSMP. I think. Guys, I said this on Cakebird's stream, but oh my god. Oh my god. So I'm like really, really behind on the QSMP, okay? So I'm watching this VOD and it's a lovely VOD, okay? So it's Foolish and Forever are like digging sand and they're basically talking about how they met Quackity. He's hoping to answer me. Good. Hello, Cherry. How you doing? Um, and like, you know, Forever's like talking about like the Dream SMP and you know, Foolish is talking about how like what it was like and like they're talking about like everything like they're talking about like how they like what like how content creation is like what type of goals they have in their life it's a very nice conversation, right? Quackity joins in on the conversation, very lovely, very it's a very lovely VOD and I'm so glad it exists and and then they start talking about how like Foolish is like yeah the mods on this server are a little bit like a lot and like most of the stuff that I have I was actually gifted from Vegeta and everyone's just like, oh, so like Vegeta's like your sugar daddy, and Foolish just like, yes, he is, and which is quite funny. And Bad Boy Halo's there, and I'm thinking to myself, Bad Boy Halo is gonna start saying language at any point now, which he doesn't, which I'm like, okay, whatever. Sometimes he doesn't, and and then Ferber is just like, why didn't you make Bad Boy Halo your sugar daddy? Like he's one of the richest people on the server, like he has everything, and Foolish is like, no way. And then Bad Boy Halo, I'm thinking at this point, like surely at this point, Bad Boy Halo starts saying language. Bad Boy Halo goes up to Foolish and is like, yeah, Foolish, why didn't you want me to be your sugar daddy? And I'm like, I like pause the VOD. I'm just like, I never expected to hear those words come out of your mouth ever. What is happening? And then he kept like insisting about it. He's just like, why don't you want me to be your sugar daddy? I'm like, you can't just well, like specifically Bad Boy Halo can't say that. I'm just like, does Bad Boy Halo know what that word means? Because like obviously he does. He's on the internet enough. But like lived up to his name. I swear that guy, like his whole streaming career is an effing performance. I don't think he's like a real person. The simulation is cracking. Real. And this is like the the queer SMP really did a number on you, man. Like Bad Boy Halo is a concept. He really is though. Like like I swear to God. Like I think okay, I am convinced that he doesn't actually swear in real life. Okay? So like I'm pretty sure that like he as a person has decided that he is not going to swear. Okay? I can fully believe that. But I don't think he says language at people in real life, right? Which is also fair. Um, but like I think him as a person is a lot more like you can't be like that like innocent and calm, but also, you know, did bodybuilding so you could beat up your bullies. Also, like specifically because of the QSMP, I am fully convinced that the voice that he uses on stream and on videos and stuff like that is not his real voice. Like that is a voice that he puts on because there's like 3 clips of him like talking in probably the scariest voice I've ever heard, and like that's and he uses that voice, and I'm like, dude, if you use that voice all the time, He cuts his nails with scissors. He's not real. The man throws axes, like, well. I'm surprised he didn't curse during his stream because, oh my, because, oh my god. Oh, he just doesn't curse at all. Right? Like he is, like, he just doesn't curse. And that's fine. Welcome back, Milo. But, like, because there's literally, I've said this before on stream, but there's literally a clip where, he's talking about how he wants his egg back, right? And it's like how I saw the clip on TikTok is that it was showing, you know, like Bad Boy Halo in Minecraft. And there was like a voiceover because it was showing a bunch of different clips. So I'm thinking, oh, this is someone else's voice, right? Like this is just some TikTok sound that they put over clips of Bad Boy Halo because it matches, right? And it's about this person like talking about how he wants his son back. But it does not sound like Bad Boy Halo. Like it's a completely different voice. And like it took for him to say like literally his egg's name, like him literally saying Dapper for me to realize, "Oh my god, that's Bad Boy Halo." And I don't think I have the TikTok anymore, but like it is terrifying. And he's used that voice like maybe 2 or 3 times after that. And I'm like, dude, a true Bad Boy Halo villain arc would be terrifying. You know the audio that's like, if you take a man away from his son, I think it's the Markiplier one? Yes. It's see, like I thought it was something like that, but it's not that audio. It's literally Bad Boy Halo talking. And he's talking about how he's like going to burn the Federation down and get his son back. And I'm like, and he kidnapped a worker, guys. He kidnapped a worker, and like the only 2 other times I've heard it, that voice is like he's talking to that kidnapped worker, like that's in a cage, like underground in a basement. And he's like, you are going to tell me where my son is, or are you gonna like stay here? And he's like torturing this worker, which is terrifying. And the other time is Tubbo like figured out that he's kidnapped a worker, and he told Bad Boy Halo like, I figured this out. And like Bad Boy Halo like turns to him and he's like, you know, Tubbo, sometimes you're too smart for your own good. And I'm like, if I'm Tubbo, and the only he's originally killed that worker. Uh-oh. I have a question. Yes, Milo. Like if I'm Tubbo and I've known Bad Boy Halo for like 4 or 5 years, I've roleplayed with him on another server, Dream SMP. I've watched him YouTube, whatever, and I have never heard him use his voice because he's never used his voice before. And then this man turns around and says, "Hey, sometimes you're too smart for your own good." That's the first time I've heard him use that voice. I would end stream. I would log out and end stream right there. That would be it. I'd be like, yeah, we're done today. I'm about to get murdered IRL. Would you like to know what my keyboard laptop looks right now? Yes. I have Qtubbo for 5 days and if something happened, I'm gonna cry. Dude, I'm so glad Tubbo's on that server. Because I think that Tubbo is fantastic at role-playing, but I really think he needs the environment where he reacts to things rather than him have to make a story. Because I think with the Dream SMP, him having to the parts of the times where he had to make his own story are when I think he got really bored with the role playing. Whereas when he was reacting to things, like when Tommy was doing stuff and he was following along, or like Manberg stuff was happening and he was following along, like where he was reacting is his like best moments. So like where the QSMP is all like reaction based. Like no one has to make a story on the QSMP because all you have to do is react. I sent it to you? Oh boy. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought you were going to show me like a very smashed up laptop. You're just missing a key. You're good. It's I and the mouse. I'm not Lucifer. Okay, but like how you said it made it sound like you had like this smashed up keyboard. You're just like missing a key. You could probably like find a replacement like at a thrift store somewhere. Like even if you cared enough. That's like not a very used key either. Guys, I'm so excited to get to the part of the QSMP where Tubbo shows up because that man was just like, hey guys, what if I became a menace? What if I became a problem? Like, man's like everyone like everyone like left for Brazil, and it's just like Tubbo and a Twal just like on the server. And he was just like, what if I build a big hole in the ground right at spawn? How would anyone know? That's my fire alarm. Don't worry, guys. Someone's making dinner. It's fine. They just forgot to put on, like, the fan that's, like, above the oven. Surely if there was a fire, someone would tell me. Let's say, hypothetically, I dug a hole. Like, a really big hole, though. Like, I think it's, like, 3 or 4 chunks big hole. Although I cannot wait for you to understand why my optimism has latched onto this man. Onto Tubbo? Dude, Tubbo is, like, my second favorite streamer ever. I understand already. Trust me. Like, it goes Sneak Snag and then Tubbo. You don't even understand, like, I've cosplayed Tubbo. I'm gonna cosplay his, um, actually, guys, green flags all around. Tubbo is one of my favorite streamers. Like, the only reason why Sneak Snag kind of, like, beats him out is that, it's not even that I watch him more. I feel like I watch Tubbo more. It's just that I think Sneak Snag does more things that I want to watch, but Tubbo is sometimes, like, more fun to watch. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, this person made some really good fan art of Tubbo, and this is exactly how I want my, cosplay to look of him. Look at this. If it will, please, 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 focus.
There's nothing in the fridge.
You Gilby! Focus on this. There we go. So, like, he has, like, okay, so the green shirt, vest, the blonde and the brown hair. Although this looks like a little bit too much like Selbit, so I think I'm gonna make the vest into a hoodie, like a cropped hoodie that's like more like his skin, and make the dress shirt that's on here, more like a turtleneck green shirt rather than a dress shirt, because I want it to look a distinct from Selbit. Because they already look very similar, and I'm cosplaying both of them, so... Someone's making dinner, the fire alarm is going... It just be like that sometimes. Hello, one. I cannot wait to see it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, dude, I'm so excited to cosplay Tubbo. I have cosplayed Tubbo before, and honestly, out of... Okay, I really like my Wilbur cosplays for Dream SMP. I'm very proud of them because I've made all of them. So, like, I made the, like, the long coat and everything like that, and I made a Lemberg flag, and I'm very proud of them. But objectively, I think my Tubbo cosplay looks way better than my Wilbur one. I need Tubbo and Tubbo to collaborate. They did a little bit at the beginning. But yeah, I think they could make, like, a very, very good duo if, because Tubbo is really good at, like, redstone and mechanical stuff, and Selbit is, like... I feel like if Tubbo had been added earlier, I feel like they would have had a really good time together. But surely. I want to work on the Ilter cosplay right now, but at the same time I don't. Milo, you're sick. So, like, honestly, I wouldn't push yourself to work on the cosplay right now. Like, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be, like, cosplay should be fun to do. You know? So, like, if you're sick, and like you're like, ugh, I should do this because I have to, and then you're doing it while you're sick, it's not gonna be a fun experience. But I want to though. Okay, well that's maybe like work on something easy. Don't beat yourself up if you're going slow. You know, just like take lots of breaks. I don't know. Because like you're right, like I'd still be knitting if I was sick, you know? Like that would be I think like the only time oh dude, I like I've definitely told people on stream this before, but like if you weren't here when this happened, then you probably wouldn't know. Speaking of cosplay, I'm almost done making a pin sword for my ooh! Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool. I bought fabric today for a skirt for my son FNAF cosplay. Yes! Oh my god, nice! Yes, cosplay, cosplay. Make pins for it and put it on the jacket. Ooh. 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 I have also changed how I think I'm gonna do the head. Because, okay, so I made this balaclava, right? As a commission, right? So I'm thinking, okay, guys, hear me out. Okay. So, okay, hear me out, right? I make a balaclava like this, but it's gray, okay? Okay? So I make a gray balaclava, right? I paint my face gray, right? Like with like, you know, face paint. And then I stitch eyes all over this balaclava. And then I like paint eyes on my face, right? And then I have, or actually, I don't even paint eyes on my face. Balaclava, it's gray, it has stitched eyes all over. It also has a mask. There's a gray mask, okay? Gray mask. I have my eyes, and then I have stitched eyes on the mask. This part of my face is painted gray. And that's how I do the face of my don't you have an eye mask? I do, but I would want it to be gray just to match everything else. And that's how I do the head part of my cosplay. Rather than trying to do a really complicated smoke thing. Oh, did I send you that one Jonathan Sims color that was super duper cool eyes? Ooh, maybe? Probably? Peering to let everyone know new tech tad video. Oh! Oh, what's it about? Hero. Yeah, because my other idea was to have like a smoke head, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure how good it appears to be cooking. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, and I think I'm going to try to find back to measuring marking. Have fun, Tori. I'm thinking I'm going to try to find a gray that's not like a flat gray, so like try to find a gray that has like dimension. Kind of like, okay, so like if you look at this red, you know, like this red has like black bits in it. If that makes sense, like it's not just pure red. Something like this but gray. Or even a gray that has speckles in it, like do you have an example? Like this has like speckles in it, right? But like so like a gray like this but darker and it has like these speckles in it just to have like it not be like straight gray. I'm still gonna do the smoke head thing. Yeah, totally. Like I mean like you're cosplay, dude. Like I want my character to be interpreted as many different ways as possible. I'm still going to do the smoke head. Oh, sorry. I saw a video of Techno animation. I can't help but wonder if he would be in the QSMP. You know, honestly, I feel like Techno would have been in the QSMP. Yeah. Quackity and Techno had like such a good relationship. Um, and like I feel like if because Techno wanted to tell stories, right? So like I feel like he would, but also, on the other hand, I think that if Techno was still around, the Dream SMP would not still be going now, but I think it would have gone on a little bit longer. Um, because he did have another story that he wanted to tell. Specifically one where Philza betrays him. Which would have been, ooh, you know? So I think the Dream SMP would have actually gone on a little bit longer. Um, and I think the QSMP would have started a little bit later, but I think he would have been on it. If he wanted to still do, role play stuff, which I think he did. Like, I think Techno did actually really like telling stories. So, I think Techno did mention him learning Portuguese as well. Oh, well, that would have been awesome. Well, I know that Techno was like new words in Spanish. So, yeah, yeah, like we'll never know, obviously, and we'll never know like what story he would have told or like if he would have been invited and anything like that. But like, it is kind of nice that he is kind of on the QSMP. Like, Philza remembers him as like a friend and like a legend and like all that sort of stuff. So like, he's telling his story like he was like this legendary character, which is cool, which is awesome. That's so cool. Like, he is on the QSMP if you think about it. Like, to Cheyenne, he is a hero, and to Tudalula. Saying that cosplay. Oh, excellent. The story left untold. I know. Yeah. Like, man. Yeah. Like, we'll never know, obviously, but and it kind of sucks, but life is like that, and. Sorry, I'm looking at what Atlas sent me. Good, turn the volume. Oh yes, I do remember this cosplayer. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, those eyes are really, really cool. I don't know how I'm gonna stitch the eyes. Hello, mushroom. But I'm thinking I want to stitch them like that sweater that I have. There's like, hold on, let me get the sweater. Like this. Have the eyes look like this, where they're like really close together, but there's a lot of gap, if that makes sense. So it looked like this. And then on the back, have this eye. So, yeah. Like, this sweater is like so me brand that it's crazy. Like, I got this as a birthday gift. I just realized the music just like muted itself. So, wait. But you better have some water and a snack, you cutie. Thank you, Space Jam. I will have some water. Space Jam, I appreciate you, but you don't have to worry about me too much. My body is very good at also how it looks amazing. I know, right? My friend gifted me that for my birthday, I think 2 years ago. Um, it's one of my favorite hoodies. This is what I'm making though. uh yeah, Space Time, you don't have to worry about me too much because my body is extremely sensitive to me not having food and water. So if I'm dehydrated, I know immediately because my body is just like, you're dizzy now. Yeah, so you don't have to worry. And if I don't eat, it's like bad. It's like very bad if I don't eat. I'll steal that hoodie. I'm trying to remember who the shop was because the shop still sells it. People say that, but still, it's always hard to not get to the bad point. Yes, yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've always been like that. Where like when I was a kid, like obviously when you're a kid, it's really hard to like know your self-regulation of like how much food you should be eating. I have like a really fast metabolism, right? So like as a kid, like I would have to eat like a lot, otherwise I would get temperamental. Like, and when I say a lot, I mean like I was eating 3 meals a day and then constantly eating food. And then if I didn't, I would literally start crying. Like, hey, can I get a happy late birthday? Of course! Happy birthday, man! I hope it was a good one. What'd you do? For the people joining, I'm making the cardigan of my Minecraft character because I'm gonna be cosplaying it at a convention in February. So hopefully I can finish it by then. So this is the bottom bit. Went to the Sonic Symphony. What? Yo, that sounds dope. I have one problem that I don't eat breakfast or lunch. Ugh. During the weekend, I typically don't eat lunch, and it's not on purpose. Like, I'll have, like, an apple or something. Like, you know what I mean? But I won't have, like, lunch. I'm the total opposite. I don't know what to eat or drink, and I just have anything that... Oh my god. Oh my god, Atlas. I believe in you. Daff! Daff! I got your letter! Hello! I got your letter. It's here. I read it a while ago. And I love the sticker. Opposite me, I don't get hungry at all. Like, even if it's multiple days, I want to set timers to remind me to eat. That's good that you know that you have to set the timer. I'm glad it came. Yes, yes. I was very excited when I got the notification. I was just like, ooh, who sent me something to my P.O. box? Because I get an email when something's there. And I was like, ooh. And then I saw it was a letter, and I was like, I know what this is. I know what this is. I was very excited. It was Crush 40s was there, and... Oh, cool! Will Tara have a new obsession? Yes. I went to a point in my life where I wouldn't eat all day until midnight, where I was eating so much I wouldn't move it was always important to have a bit of a snacky. Ah, okay. No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, like, I mean, like, see, this is like, okay, guys. So, like, obviously, you would probably look at me and interact with me for a little bit, and you're like, this person definitely has ADHD. And, like, you know what? That's fair. Because I show a lot of symptoms of it. But the thing is, apparently, dyslexia overlaps with ADHD, like, a lot. And I have all of the overlap of the dyslexia part of ADHD, but none of the ones that don't. So I don't have the, like I have the time blindness, which is a dyslexic thing as well, but I don't have the, like, executive dysfunction, which is just an ADHD thing. And, like, I don't have the, like, forgets to eat, because it's an ADHD thing, but it's not a dyslexic thing. So like you probably look at me and be like, this person has ADHD. And I'm just like, yeah, a lot of ADHD strategies help me, but I don't think, like, meds would, which makes me think I don't have ADHD. It's really weird. Eh?
Dinner.
Okay, thank you. Apparently, is the getting hungry thing is an autism thing. This is true. Yeah, I think with ADHD, the not getting hungry thing is like a time blindness thing. Like, you don't realize how much time has gone by, rather than... And, yeah. Is also from Marvel? Ooh. Getting a headache again? Oh no, Nim. I'm calling it ADU's Dave? Why? I think I've seen a TikTok about that. I'll eat, but then I feel guilty for it because food's super expensive right now, but I gotta, you know, live. Wait, you know what? Oh yeah, because they like changed the, because that person was like, I think that person was like half joking, where the person was like talking about how, like, the word ADHD, like, is not an accurate description of what it is, obviously, because it, you know, because it's talking about how, like, hyperactivity, which sometimes it's not, but then Dave was, like, actually, like, more accurate. More people know what I'm talking about when I say ADHD, though. So. Okay, glad to hear that you're good with that. Yeah, I'm just making sure because I know a bunch of my friends stream after they're seeing look like a shrimp in their chair. Oh my god. I know, yeah, like, usually, like, I don't have a very great posture right now, but, like, in general, I feel like I have pretty good posture. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's just because I'm, like, really sensitive to things, so, like, if I, like, don't eat and I don't drink, like, I feel gross, and so I do eat and drink. The posture thing is because I'm a climber, And there was like a bit, so there's something in climbing called the climber's hunch. So basically climbers have really big back muscles because of how we climb, but like very like comparatively very little chest muscles. So like what you'll get is the climber's hunch, which is when everyone is going around like this all the time. Bonk. And like I was very aware that like this is like the type of posture that people get with climbing. And uh and so like our coaches and everything like that would tell us like all the time like you need to have better posture, you need to have better posture because if you don't you're going to be permanently like stuck like this. And so like I'm just like very aware to like have good posture. Cuz yeah, my back muscles are much bigger than my chest muscles, so it's yeah. When you're hunching like a cashew guy about to cut fabric. I think it's a little bit like different if you're like, you know, but like if you're sitting in a chair, you should try to be like a pretty good posture because I do dance. Yeah, yeah, that would do it. I used to do gymnastics. Um, yeah, yeah. I remember how strict they were with that. I'm laying on Squishmallow. Ooh. My brother just came in here to tell me that dinner's ready, so I'm gonna go grab dinner and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go into the be right back soon screen. I'm gonna turn the volume of the song up. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Cakebird, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. I just went to go get dinner. Oh my god, oh my god. Lol. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Uh-oh. What is this? Insta... Wait, Ash, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Guys, I got spaghetti. A lol? I'm so sorry that I can't pronounce your name. I'm so bad at names, man. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me share some with you guys. Spaghetti. So you're the one who touched the spaghetti. You can't prove that. That's actually a really funny way to end stream, where you're just like, alright guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. Bye. Yay, food my dog can't steal. Yes, share. Hi everyone, I'm Old here. I'm primarily- hold on, let me turn the music down. I turned it up because of the beer oh. The sun. I'm primarily a knitting streamer. We're knitting today. I have a little Minecraft character. You can see it on the wall. You guys actually probably saw fan art of it during that Be Right Back Soon screen. And me and Cakebird and Mischief and Liam are all cosplaying our Minecraft characters to a convention in February. My character has like a red cardigan thing, so I am knitting it. It has a black trim, so that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we just started. We just started. Before I left, we were talking about the QSMP because the QSMP brain rot. Oh my god. I'm made of hate and gayness, and I swear to God, I'm about to be made of pure mustard gas. Okay. That's an interesting combination of things together. Get well soon. Oh, guys, also, I got this skull at the dollar store. Like on Friday. Oh my god, Tulula cosplayer! Thank you so much for the follow. We need to name him. I think. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I want to do a QSMP Wilbur cosplay. Do it! Oh my god. Yo! Yes, the skull lives in the background. Oh, guys, also, okay, proving that I'm a knitting streamer, guys, and I do knitting things. Hold on. Let me show off a little bit. Let me show off a little bit. Who is a fan of Lovejoy? That's right, all of you. Excellent. All right. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. Okay, so. All right. Your city gave me asthma. As a sweater. Oh my god. No way. So this is your city gave me asthma. And then it has a little Wilbur on the back. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Sweater number 2. Are you alright? It's backward. It's like reversed because my camera's reversed, but are you alright with the little anvil cat? Crop top sweater. And then on the back, it has Wilbur with the cat and then, you know, Joe, Mark, and Ash. That's so cool. Thank you. My favorite, Pebble Brain. So this is Pebble Brain. It says Lovejoy has Pebble Brain, has like, this one's my favorite one. It has like decal and stuff. And then on the back, it has Wilbur and the gang. And then the bird is falling because the fall is my favorite song. And then, work in progress, but we have Call Me What You Like. There's the Call Me What You Like sweater. It's a work in progress. It's getting there. Yeah. So that's what I do. Amazing sweater's an amazing song. Thank you. We're listening to my QSMP playlist. Oh my god, it's Billy. Bonk. Jabbles. Jabbles is a great name. Bonk. Oh my god, Franklin's really good too. Hold up. Is that the Michael skull? No. It's not actually. It's from the dollar store. Oh, dear, can I say one nice thing without you and chat freaking out? Probably, because I think most of the people in chat here don't realize our enemies. I want to do the Wilbur cosplay, like, I have the idea and picture, but I don't have the stuff. Oh, Jabbles can be its last name? I think so. I think Frank Jabbles is really good. No, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Because I got one for Michaels. Well, no, I got it at the dollar store. It was $4. Just thinking, like, you're looking at him and be like, what did you do this time, Frank? I think Frank and Jabbles, like, I think first name Jabbles, last name Frank is pretty funny. Jabbles. No, Emery, no! What is happening here? I think it's time for you to know the awful truth. The truth about me and the truth about you. You're friend. Okay, back, now, okay, say the next thing with breaking the canon minds of the— I think you'll be okay, bunny. Jabble Fran the second, real. I can do that with Wilbur cosplay in real life, but I can't do it in a drawing. Oh, but I can do it in a drawing. Ash, I feel like you can do it. Tell me what you want to do, because I've cosplayed every single Wilbur. Obviously not QSMP Wilbur, but I've cosplayed all the Wilburs. I've cosplayed Lamamberg Wilbur. I've cosplayed Poctobia Wilbur. I've cosplayed Ghostbur. I've cosplayed Revivebur. I've done it all. I can help. Trust. No, Tallulah, that sucks. What if I saw through my teeth? What the F does that mean? Oh, like, you mean like seeing out of your teeth. I think that'd be really inconvenient. Have you seen an update on Mr. Have I sent you an update on Mr. Bones recently? I don't think so. Scuba, hello! Oh, wait, hold on. You are a very, very talented person. I might go back into Knitted because of you. I really do think you're amazing at creative stuff. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Bunny. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you do. Knitting is fun. Billy? Oh, we got a photo of him? Excellent, excellent, excellent. I should probably, like, actually eat this food before it goes cold. Despite what I just said earlier, I didn't really have lunch. I had, like, pumpkin bread. No, Atlas, okay. I hope you feel better. What? No, don't steal it. I'm not gonna eat it too fast, though, man. Or just like you, and like you, I'm a genius. Found family, my beloved. Guys, you guys want to know an underrated genre? Like, really underrated? Enemies to found family. Not too fast, but still, you better not make it go cold. I wouldn't mind if it's cold, actually. I might actually go eat some spaghetti right now. Do it. Yes. I myself am a fan of dark and cryptic fanfic. To no one's surprise, real. Enemies of Found Family is so good. I don't actually read fan fiction. Like I know all the tropes and everything like that. I meant that more in like a canon sense. There's a lot of like canon stories where they're enemies to Found Family. Probably the best one ever created was like, you know, Avatar Last Airbender, Zuko joining the Avatar gang. Um, Enemies to Found Family. Like no one is surprised. Absolutely no one. Okay, I'm getting EP. Good night. Good night, Tallulah. Have a good night. How long am I supposed to be doing this for? 6 centimeters. All right. Like I want his regular Minecraft skin, but like I want to put a jacket and like a flower on his head, so it's like Tula gave him it and like pins. I like raccoons or fox that had a necklace. Ooh, ooh. Ash, you know, actually, I saw some person like right away when the QSMP started. They wanted to make their QSMP Wilbur distinct from their Dream SMP Wilbur, but while still honoring the fact that he has like pretty much the same skin. Um, and what the person did was they did the same like yellow sweater, and stuff, but they gave him like a blue scarf. And he's always wearing his glasses. And obviously he doesn't have the gray in his hair anymore. Um, so like that's an idea. I like the blue scarf idea. And then also what you said, like where you have like a flower. Um, yeah. And also I'm thinking like if I were gonna do it, I would probably try to get a yellow sweater that's like more visually interesting. Like it has like cable knits and stuff rather than like a plain yellow sweater. I don't know. That's just me though. Okay, bye, Emery. I didn't realize how much trash I had on their dresser. Oh no. I'll send it to general. Oh. Oh, my cat just scratched me a little. No, hello. Hello, Angel. Did you miss me? You were here last stream. I didn't have a lot of time to miss you, but hello, welcome back. We can be Aang and Zuko Ultra, but you suck too much. Okay. Okay. In this scenario, Bunny, who's Aang and who's Zuko? I'm doing great, Angel. I had a good day today. I did some cosplay today, you know? I'm probably gonna do some more cosplay after stream. Uh Fixing my wig. And then tomorrow, you guessed it, doing more cosplay. Because I need to do the sword. You suck too much for either, so I don't know. Okay. Heals my keys so I don't lose them. Ah. Who would we be? I don't know. Bunny Izuka and your Aang? You know, like, okay, conceptually, I get why you would say that, but the world where I am Aang is a wild one. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working on dude, the cosplay, like, so like yes, I did cosplay some stuff from the Dream SMP, obviously. But I think like since COVID started, I was like beginning of COVID, I was like, yes, cosplay, yes. And then as soon as like 2021 hit, I was like I only did Dream SMP cosplays, and I mostly did the exact same cosplays over and over and over again, which is not bad. Like you should be able to wear your cosplays over and over again. But I didn't have like the feel and the need to like actually make cosplays. I did it because it was easier for me to make the cosplay than buy a trench coat. Um okay, Willwood. Just screaming in my ear. Uh okay, I'm gonna draw the Wilbur while watching the stream. Yes, do it. if you have Discord and you're part of the cult to your Discord, you should send it in there. I want to see. I go to school tomorrow and I work all the weekend. I have an exam tomorrow, but oh no. Oh no, Angel. At least read the cliff notes on it. Like, at least. Yo, my favorite is gonna... Wait, my friend is gonna give me their old wig. I'm pretty broke, so I can't buy a lot of cosplay stuff, but I love cosplay, so I'm really happy. Yes! Genderbend QSMP Wilbur, you could do that. You could do that. You do fall in the unfortunate realm where if you do a genderbend QSMP Wilbur, people might mistake you as Tallulah. Because they look... Like, in most fan art, they look exactly the same. Like, I'm sure there's a way to distinct it, like, make it distinct enough that you're like, yes, I am Wilbur, but you do fall into that, like... Well, I'm lucky to have friends that read it so that, that when they spoil me ever... Okay, perfect. I want to cosplay either Wilbur or Dazai or both. You could do both. You could do both. You could cosplay both. They are basically the same character. Think about it. And now we wait for the response. Rental message, all of the 6 right now. Okay. I have a cosplay for, Chuya that I have never worn. But I do own it. One day. One day. Imagine doing a cosplay that's just a sweater color away, being Dream SMP and Dazai. I meant they're like the same character rather than like they have similar outfits because they don't. Like just like character wise. 2 years? No, Tori, that makes sense. Because I feel like you followed me like pretty much as soon as I moved to Twitch. And I've been on this app for about 2 years. That looks completely correct to me. Yo, buddy. Oh my god, buddy, you've been here for so long. The coat color is different, but the coat is the main issue. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, please let me go. Hackerman. 6 years. Let's go. Yeah, see, like, Ava is the same as, around the same as Tori, so, like, that makes sense that that was when I moved over. Guys, I used to stream on another app before I moved to Twitch, and apparently it was about 2 years and 5 months ago that I did that. Emery, you're, like, actually one of the OGs. That's crazy how long you've been here. Like, insanity. On your logo. You know what we're doing. We are here to help you. Everything's connected. There's a clip of when Atlas followed me, which is quite funny. Okay. Who else has a clip? I think Lucifer also has a clip. No! Oh my god, good luck, Emery. I mean, actually, you know how far away you followed. So you could probably find it. Like, you would have to go to the highlighted VODs, though. And the highlighted VODs are not, like... They don't have, like, the accurate number of when I was streaming. So, like, if you, like, hover over it, it shows when I publish the highlight. So they can be, like, a week off. I know you were playing Minecraft, but it was quite, that is quite a lot of VODs. Yeah. I have to assume we were probably playing Watchers. Because that was probably the only Minecraft that I was playing, like, a year and a bit ago. I wouldn't have been on any other servers. Like, I don't know, man. Oh my god, watchers? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, okay, good, 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 good. Because that would suck, dude. Oh my god, lore? Guys, I am so excited to start Watchers up again. For people who don't know, which is probably most people, because it hasn't been a thing for a while. I used to have like a lore SMP called the Watchers SMP. And it was me and my friends, and we were like, we're gonna make an SMP that has lore in it. And at the time, yeah, there we go, that's it. Yeah. Now I don't want to do anything else. That's fair, Tori. Take like a 5-minute break and then go back to it if you need to. Um, where does that Discord link go? Hold up. Don't join that Discord. Oh my god, dude. I forgot that there was like a Watchers Discord. There's nothing here. I forgot the Watchers Discord was like public. There's nothing on there. That's the thing. Like, you guys could join if you wanted to, but there's nothing here. Like, I'm probably gonna like not delete the server, but I'm gonna clean it up for sure. It's like, you know? It's not really okay, so like the thing is there's not really needed for there to be a separate Watcher server when I could just make a channel in the Cultier that is about talking about Watchers. Like if we get to that point where like people want to make like fan art or talk about theories or whatever, I can make a channel in the Discord that is just that. Because everyone who's a member on the Watchers SMP is also a member of the Cultier, so I got it called I'm stupid. I mean, why? What? I can see channels and stuff. There is channels to see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so like there is channels to see. Like it's not all hidden. So okay, Watchers SMP. Okay, so there's like a welcome, there's rules, there's about, announcements, intros, whatever. And then there's like for fans of it, there's like a general fan art, story discussion, memes, screenshot, Twitch clips, and quotes. And then there's an offline chat, which is like supposed to be like the off-topic stuff. So that's supposed to be for like if people want to just talk generally about anything that's not Watchers, and then art that's anything not Watchers, media that's anything that's not Watchers, like all the way down. And then there's like public VCs for people to join, right? And then there's um and then there's like stuff for the members, and the members had like different like VCs saying if they were live or not. And then we had our own private like memes and like suggestions and like live chats and clips and highlights and all that sort of stuff. We had an ideas channel. We had a bunch of other VCs. And then we had like character things where we could put like character references for everyone to see, but only we could put in stuff in that channel. Ultra canonically knits, yes. No, but actually though, my character canonically knits, yes. Yes, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I am gonna change it for when, like, if people want to, like, know. So basically, I'm restarting Watchers SMP. So the first time I tried it, I'm canonically going to end you. Bunny, do you want to hear some really bad news? No? Okay. No? No, no, you, like, Bunny. I don't care you. No. That's what I was not what I was gonna say. No, I was I was gonna say that like among a bunch of other reasons, one of the reasons why I was like Bunny should join the next season of Watchers was because no one wants to be my enemy on the Watchers. And not because I'm more powerful or like scary or anything like that. It's just because like my character is just kind of like really nice to people. And so no one wants to fight me. And so I was like, if I had Bunny, I'm gonna have an enemy on this server. And like it's good to have conflict on a server. I choose people for a reason. That's not the only reason, but that's one of them. It's just another reason. What the F, bro? It's also because we're friends, you're extremely talented, you make good content, and I think that you would have a lot of fun on the Watchers. Like, dang, man. And I was like, oh, Bunny's gonna be coming back to streaming. Like, it'd be really cool if they had, like, you know, content to stream. Dang, man. I'm super excited. Yeah, there's a few. I looked at Wilbur stood and Bulber showed up. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. Guys, guys, you guys want to know a song that's like very QSMP coded? It's this one. You have a while, Bunny, to be fair. You still have a little bit. It's Hotel California for people who don't know. The day that someone makes an animatic of QSMP to Hotel California, I plan on canonically eating you. Now. The amount of comebacks that just came into my mind is unreal. And none of them are good. uh, these nuts, what? Um, okay, bye, Bunny. Um, yeah, for people who don't know Watchers, don't worry, I'm like hard resetting it. For a multitude of reasons. We're better at role playing now. The server's been like dead for a while. There's a few people like that were on the first season that are not gonna be on the second season. Um, but the stories are better thought up in our head. We know what characters work and don't work. There's like a multitude of reasons why we're restarting it. And also because like it's been gone for so long, restarting it where we left off would be extremely confusing because I feel like a lot of people who watched us back then don't watch us anymore, and we have a lot more people who watch us now that have no idea what Watchers SP is. I have an obsession with Lovejoy and Wilbur. That's fair. Yeah, hard reboot is probably best. Yeah. Yeah, so like that's why we're hard rebooting it. New seed, gonna update it to 1.20, and it's gonna be modded. Not like heavily modded like Better MC, but I'm really trying to have it modded in such a way that it really helps lore, and just like makes it a little bit more convenient for us as players. So like we'll have like a map, there will be gravestones. I want to add stuff like if you make a crafting table out of a certain wood, it's that color rather than the default crafting table color, like stuff like that. Greetings, hello Glitchy. Dress butt, dress butt. Dress butt. Dresper. Dresper? Yes. I also want to add so that there's like ruins and stuff like that. Just curious, is the server as it is still technically up or has it been closed down? I don't think the computer that hosts it is on anymore. So no, the server is down. And it's been down for like a while. The world file is saved. But like the computer that it was hosted on is not turned on anymore. Um, I think it's actually the same one that hosts Better MC right now. Yeah, so no, it's not technically up anymore. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean no one's tried to log on for like months. I think it's like still in like 1.17. Like it's been a while. Just like looking at how big this is gonna be. It was 1.18 last I saw. Okay, there we go. An eye drawing. Ooh. Okay, Tori. We can do an eye drawing. Let's see. An eye drawing for Tori. Huh. Usually I have like an idea because of people's usernames. Huh. For Tori. My old brother's in the next room and he can basically hear almost everything I say. Oh. Oh. Well. Hmm. Hmm. You know what, Tori? We'll do a flower one, I think, is the way to go. Actually. Oh, there's my eraser. Oh my god. Okay, Cakebird. Okay, okay. In a nightmare. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Hello.
Jeez.
Agreed.
I saw you guys were all in here, but I assumed that you guys didn't want me to join because you had ended stream, and so I was like, oh, I'll just let them like chill in that VC.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How is everyone doing? I'm doing an eye drawing for Tori.
Nice.
What nice,
You
actually.
made me yawn. What the F? So rude.
Oh no. Wait, Cakebird, did you say that you were doing badly?
No, I said I had a terrible shit.
Oh. Okay, I mean, okay. That's upsetting. I am so sorry to hear that.
Bad.
Okay. Other than that, how are we doing?
Pretty good.
I'm suddenly quite tired.
It's all Hacker Man's fault.
It is, truly.
What did Hacker Man do?
Yawn.
Oh, okay.
This is awful.
Now, I've yawned once. I feel
I
like at this
know.
point it's on you.
I know. You yawned, I yawned, and now I cannot stop yawning.
Not getting dono walled.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Why?
Fit check after yes. Yes, Emery. What do you want? Well, rip, I guess.
Huh?
Guys, sorry, I'm doing an eye drawing.
You should get the avatars all tier.
Now everyone's
Oh,
yawning.
I just realized what you meant. I thought you meant the goobers, and I'm like, they're on screen currently.
No, I want to fight boss battles while watching all tier light.
I mean, it's just a browser extension, right?
No, it's a Steam application.
Oh.
Although maybe I should go to bed.
It's a
I mean, like, if you're really that tired, Billy, maybe.
I'm
What's
really
it,
not
like,
though.
9 there?
Do you
It's only
have
8:30.
school tomorrow?
Well, I have class, but it's not until 11:30
Do you have class, though?
tomorrow. I
Yeah.
believe so.
It's a stat.
Well, because class was canceled on Friday, so I think
Oh, okay, then yeah, never mind.
we have class on tomorrow.
Tori,
Let me
this
just
is
double check.
your
Maybe
eye
I
has
don't.
it has flowers. Welcome back, Mushroom. Love it. Excellent. Okay, fit check. Fit check is wearing Sneak Snag merch.
yo.
The hoodie. It says Sneak on the side. Has a little Sneak Snag. And then red shorts. And then these leggings. Guys, Sneak had his baby.
Huh.
Sneak and I are the same age.
That's very cool for you.
It's so cool for you.
How do you feel about this?
Well, I'm never having a kid, but it's more like the principle of the thing, you know? Anyways, her name's Darcy. And not to get, like, parasocial or anything, but Sneak having a daughter just makes so much sense. I don't know how to explain that. Him having a daughter just makes sense.
If you say so.
It does. Okay, so your highlights go from 1 year, and I'm assuming around 8 or 9 months ago of the stream, and it was at the Steins Gate 2. It was my stream wasn't highlighted. I've highlighted every single stream I've ever done. So that's impossible. It's there. It, like I said though, like there's a bunch of things that don't load, or like, so there's a bunch of highlights that would have been added on the same day. And then also there was a period of time, I think around that time, where I stopped streaming for like a month. I got like really burnt out and like kind of sick, and I didn't stream for like 20 days or something dumb like that.
20 is such a dumb number. You're right.
Yeah, that's why
That's why.
Rio.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
but Emery, I don't think you watched any of the Steins Gate streams. So you might have been there for the first Steins Gate run, but just never watched those streams. Ooh, plushie. Sorry, I just want to finish this spaghetti. Right, the spaghetti is done. Honestly, Billy Bumble following me for less time than Emery feels like kind of illegal.
I followed for
Wait.
less time than Emery.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's huh. Huh.
It's only by a month, but yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but okay, but Cakebird, in my head, like that, like, you following less time than Emery makes sense. Because, like, yeah, that, like, in my head, that makes sense. Because Emery's been here for a while. Like, it's, anyways, okay, I'm done eating dinner. We can...
You wouldn't, Ash. You didn't know who I was my first stream. None of these guys did.
Emery, you also would not remember my
No,
first
I
stream.
think they mean their first stream watching you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, no, I've
Okay,
simply
okay.
been streaming for longer than that.
Yeah, they were talking about you, Liam, earlier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because every time this follower thing happens, someone inevitably puts your follower thing.
Oh, sorry. Let me do that. Let me do that real quick, just to
Like, it's already been done, but yeah, sure.
yeah. Do it again.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. 6 whole years. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I see they did it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Hackatoo flex. The awful day when Hackerman accidentally, like, unfollows me for some reason.
Yeah.
The world will
This,
end.
this is one reason why Emery is never allowed to touch any of my devices.
No, that's fair, actually. Like, you actually are my first follower. Like, I scrolled all the way down to check. Like, I think that's a little bit crazy. Like, how many people get to, like, remember and, like, still, like, interact with their first follower? Like, if they have, like, a
I
decent
wonder
amount
if
of following.
mine still-
Guys, I made it. I was the first follower, and now I'm their friend. And
Yeah,
that's
that's how
that
that-
happened.
Yeah, that's definitely how that happened,
You can
yeah.
do that too.
That's the order of things.
Yeah, that's the order that happened.
Is this-
It definitely
is this a picture
wasn't...
we paint?
It definitely...
You can be
Guys,
alters for me too.
guys, if you guys stick around for 6 years, it's gonna happen. I am
but anytime
proof.
before that, you won't
100%
know.
proof.
Yeah, real. Oh my god. Yeah, it definitely happened in that order, and it wasn't... Yeah. It definitely wasn't us playing Overwatch or anything. That would be wild.
No. What's
Like,
Overwatch?
playing Overwatch is 0 people. Clipping this and coming back in 2028 to check. Yikes, dude. Why would you say an awful thing like that? Guys, 2028 is 6 years from now. Why would you say that?
Stop it.
That's not a
5
real
years from
year.
now.
It's not a
It's
real
not even
year.
6 years from now. That's less than 6 years from now.
Yeah, Emery must have done the math on their current followage.
No, hold on a sec. Okay, hold on a sec. Actually, I'm doing a calculation.
Okay.
In 2030,
Mhm.
Cakebird will be the age that I am now.
That's so cool.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Guys, my first follower that wasn't
Welcome
myself
back.
or my sister unfollowed me.
But that's so... I'm so sorry.
That's
This is
upsetting.
awful.
Wait, Billy, how do you check?
I just
just-
scrolled all the way
you
down
just
my
scroll-
followers
you just
list.
scroll. Coming up on my 3rd New Year's with you. Oh shoot.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, it
Well,
doesn't
actually, there
take
aren't
too
that many
long.
people.
It doesn't take too long.
Wait, hold on. This is actually.
I mean,
gonna be
I
easier
just
for
did
me.
it just now, you know?
I did it with like 800 followers.
You know, it's,
It doesn't
it's
take
so
too long.
nice seeing like the first 20 or so people are all just, you know, old DOTCers. So much fun.
Sometimes, like, when I did do that scroll down, though, like, I was, like, when I was scrolling... The reason why I was scrolling down, by the way, wasn't just to check if Liam was actually the first follower. It was actually to see how early in my streaming Piso followed me. That was, like, the reason why. Because, like, I remember being very early, and it was. It was. Like, I think I had 150 followers or something. So, like...
Huh.
Guys, this is the long-term plan. The long-term plan is that I go to a
I-
Twitch or VidCon, and I go to a Piso meet and greet, and then I meet this man, and I just go, "You follow me, by the way," and then watch him take out his phone and unfollow me. Like, that's the goal.
I only know Piso because of you, Altier.
True.
Now, to be fair, guys, I only know Piso because he followed me. Like, I feel like I would have figured it out eventually because he does hang out with Tubbo. And, like, he's been on Tubbo streams. So, like, I would have known of him. But, like, the only reason why, like, I recognize his name. I think he had, like, a TikTok that I saw TikToks of. So, like, when he was in chat, I did recognize his name, but I had no idea who he was. I think that would hurt his ego a little bit. Maybe. I don't know.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello, Milo. Modern life, just like my love, but you wanna be my innocent, my innocent. We're not even at the red yet. I'm tired? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, after this, it's Inktober time.
You're so right. I need to
I've
refill this
decided
pen.
that the theme is QSMP. Because hopefully the, like, you know, the hyperfixation on that will make me actually want to do Inktober. I only followed a little bit ago, but you came up as a recommended stream after I confuse Twitch's algorithm a lot. How did you confuse Twitch's algorithm? I would love to know. Oh my god, Milo. Remember I found you on December 27th. Oh. Oh. Why was I streaming on December 27th? What the F was I doing? There was,
For real,
like...
I have no fucking clue who my first follower is. Who the fuck is this guy?
To be fair, it might not be your actual first follower. It might just be, like, the first follower that, like, stayed. Because, like, if people unfollow them, they obviously won't show up there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I'm fully convinced that Liam is my first follower. Because, like, why would anyone else have followed me? Like, literally playing Overwatch to 0 people.
There was that one guy we knew.
Yeah, like, sometimes I would get one chatter in there, but, like...
Well, I mean,
I
like,
wasn't-
the guy that we knew IRL
Oh, yeah,
who found us.
Yeah. That's true. But, like, yeah, like, sometimes I would get a chatter, but, like, I just, I wasn't very entertaining. I'm gonna be completely real. Did not know how to play video game and talk at the same time. So...
Feel that.
Still made a decent video, though.
I made some great videos.
You really did. You made some banger videos. My favorite part were the memes at the end.
Well, because, okay, YouTubers used to do that, where they would put memes at the end. And I was like, that's funny. I like that. And so that's what I did. And I think if I started doing YouTube again, that's what I would do. I would put memes at the end. Because they're just funny. Especially since, like, a lot of, like, the streams that I do, like, that are really, really good, generally generate, like, memes anyway. Like, the backroom streams and stuff.
like the Backrooms memes video. Like, gosh.
Or just me jokingly saying I'm gonna divorce Ninjor and probably has, like, one of the best memes I've ever seen ever. Like, that, like, the what really makes it is if car, no, it's like, if horse, why car? Like, that is, like, the funniest meme ever.
If horse, why car?
If horse, why car? The real...
Also, I completely forgot that happened, I'm gonna be real.
Dude, like, it is, like, probably one of the only times where I was like, this bit is so funny that if I were to make this, like, a YouTube video, I feel like it would actually do well. So I follow a bunch of people with, like, 10 followers and 0 to 3 streams total who only stream Minecraft, doing with a bunch of almost exclusively Overwatch streams without watching any Overwatch streams, and Twitch was like, what the hell are you doing? Real based. Welcome back.
If horse, why divorce?
If horse, why divorce? Real. I think my algorithm is actually pretty accurate.
If
It
horse, why divorce?
yeah.
If horse, why divorce?
Like, Twitch's algorithm, I think, is very funky because it will recommend me to people who have never watched the makers and crafting category ever. But I think why it does that is because, like, my content is also heavily associated with Minecraft, because a lot of, like, my shared viewership are people who watch Minecraft. And like, that type of thing. And so, like, I will get recommended to people who like Minecraft, which is a lot of people. But then I'm, like, knitting. I don't know.
Knitting, Minecraft, same thing.
Real.
Yeah.
Eventually figured out that the pattern was Minecraft, but there was a few days where it was just random recommendations. If divorce, why not song? Yes, the divorce song was very funny. I don't know, man. It's just... The Call is, the song that's playing right now, which is, like, part of, like, a QSMP animatic. And every time I listen to that song, I think about the fact that that person made probably, like, the most, like, the QSMP animatic in, like, 2 weeks.
Oh my god, it's that fucking person.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of QSMP animatics, but this person was, like, the saddest of the QSMP. Like, if this person keeps it up and makes another animatic, like, you know? I just did math for my skirt, and I'm proud of myself. Yo, math? Ren, thank you so much for the lurk. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. This QSMP playlist needs, work, but that's okay. I mean, when drawing is hard, real. How is the drawing going? What, Emery? What's going on? Emery, I can't help you if you don't tell me what's going on. I don't know where my tape measure is.
You looked up your ass.
No, let me go check.
Okay.
Have fun.
I think maybe it's my backpack, actually. I stubbed my toe? Oh, yikes. Yeah, I have no idea what you just said. I'm gonna be real.
It was the faint echo of Billy Bumble.
Uh-oh. Swelling in my lip is going down, so don't worry. Oh, okay, fair enough. I sent my suffering in the creation chat. Yo, I have no idea. I have no idea, Ava. Ooh! Oh my god. Goretober. Goretober. This looks great, dude. What were you drawing again? Like, you told me, and like... Is it the Wilbur and like Dog's Eye thing to like together? Like, that looks awesome. Oh, and Tori, your skirt is looking great too. I threw the inside of my lip, by the way, guys. It's been oh no, oh no. One time, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so my lips get really, really dry. No, no, no. It's my personal guide, but it's a dark image. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Excellent. It looks great. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Anthony, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. When I was in high school, my lips would get really, really dry, and I didn't bring chapstick with me literally everywhere. And it got so bad to the point where like the corner of my mouth here would like crusty and like would like if I open my mouth it would like crack and start bleeding, and like the bottom of my lip would do that too. And it was like nothing I could do about it because like after that point, if you put chapstick on it, it doesn't really help. Like to the point where we had to go to the doctor, and they had to like give me like uh it was like a steroid moisturizer that they give people for like eczema and stuff like that, but like for your lips, so like it wasn't like anyway. Yeah. And then after that, I was like, I need to bring chapstick with me literally everywhere all the time. Because I'm not doing that again. That sounds painful. It was pretty painful, actually. Well, it was just like, it was more annoying than anything. Because literally I'd be talking, and then I would have, like, blood on the corner of my mouth. Just, like, all the time. Like, and, like, going to school. Like, in high school. You know. Edgy stream of blood. Dude, if I had, like, a completely different aesthetic in high school, I think it would have been a lot cooler. But with the aesthetic that I had in high school, I just look crusty. I don't know. Like, 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 I don't know. I'm so hot. I know that everybody.
Someone needs to get on the crusty tier fan art.
Yucky, yucky. It didn't help that I was also like a climber, and like, if you guys don't know this about climbing, there's like a lot of like chalk and stuff, right? And chalk dries out your skin a lot. So like I'm literally in the climbing gym for like at least half the day, and then like, man,
you just have a literal layer of crust.
dude, you have no idea. Like literally, like it was gross. Guys, like the fact that I didn't get bullied in high school is an effing miracle. Like,
Altair,
yeah.
could you make a face at the camera, please?
Like a silly face, or like just like me staring
Just-
at the camera?
At any face. Your choice.
I understand.
Thank you.
Why?
I understand.
I'm cheating. Don't worry.
Cheating? Cheating
Yeah.
what?
I'm cheating a little bit.
I feel like you're about to use my face to get like a password of mine. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely it.
No, but like, what else could you be possibly doing?
You'll see.
Shurikai. Okay, actually though, Ava, like if I had to explain what I looked like in the winter in high school, that's it. That is literally it. I am not joking. Relying on you. Wait. Uh-oh. Mostly walked around in black hoodie with a pentagram on the back or in a black hoodie with a Ouija board. That's awesome. See, like, I was in high school, like, I was like mildly interested in like creepy stuff, but I didn't get really into creepypastas like at all. I knew what they were, but they weren't really interesting to me. Internet mysteries were interesting to me. Like mysterious disappearances and stuff like that. Mysterious disappearances was like my whole thing in high school. But like a lot of my time in high school I think was mostly climbing. Um
Yeah, a lot of mysterious disappearances at our school.
Not at the
Right before I
school.
was in, actually.
Not at the school, bro. Just online. Um yeah, climbing. I don't know, like I got good grades, so I must have done homework at some point.
Not necessarily.
I probably did though. Like I had a lot of spite trying to prove to my teachers that I was actually intelligent because dyslexia, but I don't know, what else did I do in high school? I did band in high school, so that was probably a thing that I did after school. Watch a lot of YouTube. Watch a very unhealthy amount of YouTube. Oh my god.
Bro, same.
Like,
How else would we all be a streamer?
I simply didn't do high school. I just went straight from middle school to college. Yikes, dude. That's wow. Never gone to career paths either, to be honest. Yeah. But like I want to say my fashion in high school was me thinking I was like different from like basic, but like it was just basic but slightly alternative, but not alternative in like cool edgy, but like alternative as in like it was slightly wrong. Um like it wasn't great.
Alternative as in it was like wrong.
It's true though. Like I can't like I have like very minimal pictures of me in high school because my phone for the first 2 years of high school was like basically the equivalent of a flip phone. So it didn't take very great images and I have no idea where they're saved. And then I have a camera, but there's periods of time where like I lost my camera and so I lost all the pictures. So there's like 2 or 3 6 months periods where I lost all the pictures because I've lost like I think like 2 cameras. And so I don't have those pictures. And like by the time I got a smartphone, like it was still in that like transition period of high school where like we still weren't really allowed to have our phones at school. Like you had to keep them in your locker and no one kept them in your locker, but you weren't like taking them out during lunch and taking pictures of each other because then you would get your phone taken away. So like so I didn't take pictures of anything, really. Like I have very, very minimal pictures of me in high school. And the pictures I do have are me on trips and stuff. So it's like a totally different style of like how I looked and dressed. Yeah. And it's been a while. Like, you know, since I was in high school. So like the fashion itself is different as well. Like
Whoa,
black
no way.
loose clothes from
Really?
one specific European store. Oh, fair enough. You weren't built different. You were assembled incorrectly. What the F, bro? What the F? I got good grades, so I must have done the homework. I just don't remember doing the homework. Like, I remember doing essays because I had to do the essay and then I had to give it to my parents so that they could correct all my spelling and then give it to my brother so that he could also check it. And then I would give it to my teacher. So I remember doing essays specifically, but I don't remember doing any math homework ever. I don't remember doing any science homework. I don't remember, like, but I must have done it. Technically, I'm still in high school when I'm still related to obscure Minecraft roleplay. I wore merch for said roleplay on the first day of senior year, and I'm drawing a made of galaxies with keep my son on the ugly catch and help me God. That's beautiful. Last year Twitch wrapped was 140 hours. You know what? I remember that. Oh, like, okay, also here's the thing, like, guys, right? So, like, Twitch was around when I was in high school, but, like, it was Justin TV when I was in high school. I think Twitch became Twitch, like, the year I graduated. So, like, I didn't watch Twitch when I was in high school. Um, live streaming was, like, live streaming on YouTube wasn't a thing. So I watched, like, a very unhealthy amount of YouTube videos. Uh... Again, the fact that I didn't get bullied in high school is an effing miracle, man. I don't know how I pulled that one off. Or if I did, I really didn't notice. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even imagine what my Twitch rap is gonna be looking like. I don't know, man. Hello, Hayden. Yesterday at 11:40 p.m. at 2 p.m. Today, EST, had the most traumatic experience of my life. A little behind from my what the F? What the F? What happened? There's an ad now.
Honey has been doing laps around my head.
Honey? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Then I realized you're talking about the cat. Like, as in, like, she's, like, crawling around, like, your collar?
So she'll lay on my lap, decide she does not want to be on my lap, lay
Okay.
on the bed,
Okay.
decide she wants to lay on my lap, and then jump up on the back of my chair and walk back
Okay.
around my head onto my lap.
Ah, okay. Can I mention this something like unaliving? I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna say no, but like I'm very sorry that something very horrible has happened to you. There's an ad though. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, well, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait the 40 seconds. Twitch decided that it's going to change my 1 minute break ads to 2 minutes. Don't know why it did that. I didn't do that. Twitch was like, you're not doing enough ads. And I'm like, it'd be kind of cool if I didn't have any ads at all, but, you know, whatever. Eight more seconds. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So, Hayden. I would say probably best to not. I'm really sorry that something very bad happened to you. I hope it's better now. I hope that you're safe. I hope you have someone to talk to. But yeah. Well, another thing, migraine severe, it made me forget my whole memory and person. She made me very unaware. Oh. I'm so sorry, Hayden. That sounds like a terrible time that you're having right now. Really hope you have people to talk to. That sucks. We're having a pretty chill stream, so you know you can relax here if you like. I'm knitting a cardigan for my Minecraft character. You know, just normal things that normal people do on the internet. You know. Change of number. Guys, do we find it funny that the person who wrote this song, somebody you used to know, made this song and then kind of just dipped off the face of the earth?
It is hilarious.
Like has this person made a song since?
Weren't they gonna make like a spin-off song at one point?
I have no. Let's see their diography. When was the last time they made a song? Okay, so they made a song in 2013 called Ghosts. Where is somebody I used to know? Somebody I used to know was in 2012. So they had somebody I used to know. Oh wait, no, hold on. These are remixes. There's a lot of different remixes of somebody. There's a whole album of remixes of somebody that I used to know. Okay, somebody that I used to know came out in 2011. Then they made a song called Eyes Wide Open that has a bunch of remixes. And then they have a whole album of 10 different remixes of somebody that I used to know. And then another one that came out a year later. And then they have an album that came out in 2013. And then they had a single that came out in 2013. And they have no other songs. So they've literally just haven't made songs for a decade. They just... That's... What happened? Oh, he made a different band. Oh, he's in a different band. Okay, that makes much more sense. He's just like he just joined another band. He makes music with a different band.
Guys, I
That makes so
refilled
much
my ink pen, but I have no clue where I put my sketchbook.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna be
I found
violent
it.
and throw myself in the sea because
Oh my
maybe in the
God.
sea I won't have any more work, but who knows? College haunts me everywhere,
God.
so it might get
Guys, I
me
found
there
it.
too.
Guys, I was looking for like a solid 10 minutes. I found it. It was right beside
Oh,
my
excellent.
PC.
Oh,
Well, like
perfect.
a
We
foot.
love that. We love that. We love that. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, it's inking time.
And by right back, I mean
What?
I just want the mint. I want the mint, but the mints are in my bag.
Oh my god. I am quite upset, actually. There was a whole
Oh no,
package
Tori.
of double
That's
stuffed
not pretty.
Oreos that I had gotten when I went grocery shopping,
Oh.
and I'd opened them, and I was snacking on them at one point, and I've put them somewhere in the
Uh-oh.
house, and I have no idea where they are, and it's just a full stack, full package of Oreos.
A full stack? Real?
Full stack. That's how you call it in real life. Absolutely.
Real.
Yeah.
They refer to
I
things
haven't-
as that from now on.
Yeah. What would be a full stack?
Future. Cakebird, I'm gonna go under your bed and become a bed monster. This is from Bunny.
Hello.
It's just a hello.
Okay.
Oh, Liam!
Mm-hmm.
My brother and I were talking about this today, so I'm going to say it out loud so that I will remember about it later. But you said you wanted to switch the servers over, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yes, I saw a bunny today.
You
My
saw what today?
notifications. I saw a bunny in my notifications today.
Oh. I want to be dust when I grow up. Well, I have some great news for you. It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, whenever you have time to switch it over. Currently it's running off this computer.
Okay, sick. Do you want to move Better MC and Watchers, or just one of them?
Just better MC is fine.
Okay.
I still have the Watcher's computer.
Okay.
But if you'd prefer Watchers on the other computer, that's also cool.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother about, like, if we could have two servers on one computer as long as people were only playing on one server at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah, that should work. And I was like, okay. Uther, I'm going to die and possess your knitting needles. I swear to God, F you and everything you stand for. Okay,
Void.
F me, I guess.
Void.
Hello,
I mean,
Void.
okay, as long as the computer has like enough memory for both, because it's gonna use the same amount of memory regardless.
Okay, fair enough.
Like each instance.
You want my?
Mhm.
Do you want my?
Yeah, but we can,
sticks?
like, I mean, for right now, we could switch over just Better MC because it's the one people play on, and then when we
Yeah,
get
hey,
closer
just
to
if you need
Watcher's
it,
launch.
like just if you need like any of
Okay.
these PC parts for like the servers, I have these like 2 4 GB sticks of DDR2 RAM if you want that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a joke.
Okay.
It is. I was not gonna like shoot you down, but I was never gonna say yes to that.
I was like, okay, like, I don't know what that means. Hello, Hoopster. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How's the VC, everyone?
Good.
Hungry.
Fair enough.
True. I should heat up that pie I have.
Oh,
Liam, if you
oh,
want, like,
God.
I'm not... Jeez, I'm not
I want
doing anything
pumpkin
tomorrow.
pie.
Okay. I can drive over, throw it on a stick radar.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think I'm going for breakfast in the morning, but I'll be here, like, definitely around 12, so probably before you would show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yup. Need to figure out where I can, like, plug in the computer, though. Like, there's a plug behind me, but all my knitting stuff is there, so I'll have to, like, move my knitting stuff, but, you know, it'd be like that.
Right.
McDonald's. Working on cosplay? Meh, and I'm scared. Okay. This is a very mixed reaction in the chat. Guys, I am so excited for when people start making fan songs of the QSMP. I am so ready for absolute banger songs from
I thought you were gonna
Minecraft
say.
roleplay.
I thought you were gonna say. I was
I'm
gonna
so
say, guys,
here.
I'm so excited when people make fan songs of me.
The QSMP. I mean, like,
You
I
would
would
say
be
that,
excited if someone made a fan song of me. To be fair, that would be very exciting, but I'm not expecting that in any regard.
Oh my god, Caterpillar's here. Hello.
You hear that? Wait. Is Lucy here? Lucy should make you a song.
Guys,
Yes.
I tuned into Lucy's stream and I could hear it, and it was awful.
It has a working mic. It's awful. It's crazy. Wait, oh my god, is this person gonna be, like, near me on tour? Hello? Yes? Okay, never mind. It's like nothing near you. I'm like, okay, F me, I guess.
No, mischief.
Oh my god, Miss Show, I'm so sorry. Dang, man. Awful, really. It's October 1st. Oh my god.
It is October 1st.
It is.
There's so much
I have
happening this
something
month.
due today. I didn't finish it. I forgot it was October.
What did you just say?
I have something that's due today, but I
Oh.
forgot it was October.
Oh
Uh-oh.
dear.
Don't take
That
track
wasn't
of-
Inktober, I'm assuming?
No.
Well, rip. No, that's fair, Tori. Yeah. Dude, like, I've been looking at October, like, since, like, August, where I'll look at October, I'm like, wow, October is really busy, and then it just keeps getting busier. There's so much stuff happening in October.
Real.
What's
not
happening in
complaining.
October?
Oh my god, dude. Like, it's, like, a me personal thing, but, like, here, let me go to my calendar, because there was a point where, like, I literally had to write stuff down so I wouldn't forget stuff. So obviously I have podcast episodes coming out, but, like, so I have a cosplay, photo shoot that I'm going to, next
Aren't we
weekend,
on,
and
like
then
the
there's
last
Thanksgiving.
stretch of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, around there. There's, like, hold on.
Nice.
I can actually tell you exactly how many episodes there are left. Did this episode just come out? No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 episodes.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like middle of December. It keeps getting pushed back
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we've been splitting the episodes in half because they're too long. So it might end up being where like we actually end in like January or February, but there is like there's 7 scripts.
Yeah.
Um yeah. And I have a cosplay thing at Thanksgiving, and then the weekend after that, I have a knitting club that I founded. Its first meeting is on the 15th of October. And then I'm going to a concert on the 22nd. And then I have a yarn spinning class on the 28th. And then the FNAF movie is coming out on the 29th, I think, or the 27th or something around there. And then a game I've been looking really forward to called Slay the Princess is coming out on the 20th. 27, I think, yeah. So like it just like obviously a lot of this stuff is just like things that are happening. Oh yeah, and Halloween, obviously. So it just like obviously some of these are things I'm going to, and some of these are just things that are happening, but it's a lot. It just feels like a lot. And then November, F all. Nothing is happening in November. Like I'm going to a Good Kids concert, and that's it. That's all that's happening in November.
Liam, can you send me pictures of Honey from now on whenever you get the chance so I can use there for reference photos?
Okay.
Excellent.
November is recovery month, real.
Here. Let's get you on right now.
Thank you
Oh
for
my
the
god.
lurk void.
Oh my god.
Ghosty! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Void is lurking.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
November.
Ghosty.
Yes, exactly. Like, I don't mind it being busy, but it is the type of thing where, like, I look at it and it's like, okay, so all of these events are happening, and then, like, I also, like, have to, like, keep up with a podcast, and then I also want to stream, and then, like, you know what I mean? And then, like, it's obviously not going to be all the stuff, right? It's just going to be, like, there's going to be more stuff, and then, like, obviously I have work and everything. So it's just kind of like, it might end up being where I use the VTuber a bit more because I'll probably be streaming during the week because I won't be here during the weekend. So that might happen. Have like the camera of the VTuber, but this cam so I can knit in front of it. I think that'd be kind of funny.
It's like a step above my idea of having a 2D VTuber and like 3D hands. It's just 3D VTuber with like actual hands.
Well, because okay, so you have a camera like this, right? And you have like the VTuber, and then you have like the camera like right here. I think that'd be funny. I think it'd be a little bit funny.
It would be.
Because like usually what happens when like the only reason why I wouldn't do just like a face cam stream is because when I go to work I like brush my hair back so it's like slick back, and I don't hate how it looks, but it doesn't look great, and so
Honey's
that's
so
like
big now.
why I wouldn't want to stream
Yeah.
with my hair like that.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for her to be an absolute chunker.
Yes. She will be. I pray, but do not expect.
So Bagels here is a distinct vibe. I used to keep my hair like that. When I was working at Starbucks, I had to put my hair in a ponytail because it was like it wasn't this haircut. It was the sides were still long. So it was like this short, but the sides were still long, so there was more hair. So I had to like slick it back, like not with gel or anything like that. I literally just brush it back, and then I had to put in a ponytail. So like, there's probably pictures of me like that, but I don't know where. Walter, I'm scared. Why are you scared? Am I right? Literally, fair enough. Oh, I've said this on stream, but there's like more people here, so I get to say it again, guys. Okay, so like this is a commission, right? This balaclava, and I have another balaclava that I'm making, and the person I'm making it for is a hairdresser. Okay, and so I was like, instead of you paying me for this, could you do my hair? Because that trade in my mind was more worth it than getting like $45. You know what I mean? So like, so I was, and she was like, "Oh, what do you want? You're done with your hair." And I was just like, "Well, like I'm not gonna ask her to re-dye my whole hair because that's like a $300 thing." Yo, tarot card, hello, thank you so much for the follow. I'm just talking about a commission trade that I'm doing. So I asked her, I was like, "Oh, could you give me a haircut? So, you know, like shave the sides, you know, reshape this, whatever." And then I've seen that like, so a lot of hairdressers that do color can't do gray or white, because it's really hard to achieve, especially in one session. And I, now no one can make fun of me, you're not allowed. But I would really like to have like gray streak, like maybe like that big right here. Gray
Not
streak.
for the reason you might think it for to be.
Yeah.
So you wanna match with Percy Jackson, right?
Real. Yeah, it's definitely
Real.
Percy Jackson. Yeah. It's actually okay, it's actually not because of like Wilbur and Selbit. Shut the F up, guys.
Yeah?
I've actually wanted that for a while. There was a point in time where I wanted to dye my hair black with a white streak, and I wanted that like
Because
way
you wanted to be like Percy Jackson.
Yeah, right. Because I just thought the idea was cool, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to do that because then people are gonna say that my hair looks like a skunk, and I was just like, did not. I think this was like, it wasn't when I was still working at Starbucks, but it was like, I didn't have like the mental capacity to be like, yeah, it does look like a skunk, yeah, definitely. Like I didn't want to deal with that, so I never did it. And then, yeah. I said there was a hot guy at my doorstep and it's him. I just screamed and slammed the door because it... Wait, what are you talking about? What? 8-bit milk? Yo! Hello, how are you doing? Anyways, so this person does really, really nice white and gray hair, and so I always said that I would like to have that one streak, and I took a picture of my hair and I sent it to her and everything like that, and I was like, my hair's red right now, it's dyed. Like, would that be something that you'd be able to do? And she's like, I can't guarantee that it will, like, turn out very well, but we can most certainly try. And I'm like, excellent. That's all I want. I like if it turns out that it, like, you know, becomes like a blonde streak or whatever, it doesn't work out, that's fine, whatever. I mostly want to see what it looks like so that when I get my hair re-dyed in probably like 6 to 8 months, I can ask the hairdresser if I can do that as well. Who knows? Maybe I go back to brown and then just have the blonde streak and just embrace that I'm just gonna look like Wilbur and Selbit. Who knows? Like, and just say
And Percy
F it.
Jackson.
And Percy Jackson, yes. Like, it doesn't help that, like, my hair, like, texture kind of looks like Wilbur's as well. It does not look like Selbit's. Selbit's is, like, a lot wavier than my hair. Like, man, I wish I could have Selbit's hair. I wanted gray hair, but my hairdresser said no because my hair is apparently too thick to get bleach easily. Yeah, it would probably take a really long time and a few sessions and everything like that. Like, I feel like you probably could find a hairdresser that'd be willing to do it if you had the money to do it. Because it'd probably, like, again, like, it'd probably take, like, a few sessions to get it to gray. And, like, a lot of time. And there is a point where, like, you are putting too much product in your hair where your hair will just, like, start falling out. So, like, yeah. I just bought a black dye and it's black now. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't... Curly hair is generally not thick, so I don't think I have very thick hair. But I also don't have a lot of it. It looks like I have a full head of hair because of how my haircut is, but I don't. Like, there's only, like, it's shaved right up to here. So, like, I only have all the way around, you know? So it's, like, shaved under here, shaved in the back, shaved on the other side. So, like, I only have basically a bowl cut, you know, of hair. It just doesn't look like it. There's someone that I keep getting confused as you on Instagram. No, it's not Wilbur. That's kind of funny. I don't want to be mean, but your hair looks like a bag hot Doritos. No offense. Maybe I am just hungry. No, honestly, I heard that one before. It's not the worst one I've heard. And I actually, I don't really care. I like red, so thin hair, thick hair. One day we will have no hair. You know what? Do not sleep. That's so true. One day I will have no hair. That is true. I'll look like this guy.
I heard you say that, and then I waited like I want to say like 10 seconds that my stream was delayed, wondering whether or not you were gonna pick up the skull or the mannequin.
And then I heard Liam laugh, and then I waited another like 5 seconds and then opened up the stream to see what you're referring to.
I'm gonna look like that handsome lad. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my god. Hoopster, if you want the emote to show up, it's all caps. Tech W. I don't know what my hairdresser is actually gonna do when I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna have like this like white streak in my hair and she's gonna be like, I didn't do that, and I'm gonna be like, no, and she's gonna be like, did you do that? And I'm gonna be like, no.
I cheated on you.
Like, okay, actually though, like when you have hairdressers that do like a lot of stuff in your hair, like color and stuff, even if they don't do it often, like they do feel like you cheated on them. Like it's like, so it gets like, I don't think she specifically would feel like I cheated on her because I'm only there like one time a year. And also I don't think she gives enough, but like there is like an etiquette thing where you have to like tell your hairdresser if you're going to another hairdresser or something. But like, oh well.
Now, as I know that my sister isn't the biggest fan of hairdressing, I haven't been too worried.
No, fair enough. I was eating, to be fair. No, it's all good. I just like, just so you know, like why the emote didn't show up. That's kind of funny. It's very funny. I don't know. By that time, the red will have like gone away a lot. I might just keep the brown and then just have the white streak. Who knows? See how that goes for a while. I haven't had brown hair in a bit. Oh, cat? Camera cat? Camera cat?
No, Cakebird in Inktober chat.
Oh.
Oh my god, cat.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Lucy's thing is really cool too.
Lucy's
Cat!
thing is so cool. I would get Lucy's things as a print. Like
That is so dope.
Oh my god. The Inktobers, they are rolling in.
Yeah. It's getting late, you know?
Why are they all spoilers?
One of them has a spider, which is why I think
Oh, okay.
there were spoilers.
I don't know.
Okay,
I felt like it.
Billy's, I don't know why yours is a spoiler.
I felt like it. Why not?
For the drama.
Exactly.
Zen, I
Yeah.
can see why there's a spoiler. There's like blood and like an exposed brain. And then one has a spider. Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
just
the only
felt
reason.
like it. You know?
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for QSMP Dream, but like, it's probably just
That's
gonna be
really
like
funny. That's really
like,
funny.
well, because okay, so there actually hasn't like there's been some like nightmare sequences, so I guess I could do like one of the nightmare scenarios that happened, like when like Tallulah and Cheyenne like and Philza like all died to like this like nightmare monster. But that was what I go. Hello, Lilac, how you doing? Also, Lair, where the F is a stupid line I can't erase. Rip. Rip. Uh-oh. Guys, the time that a drawing application makes it so that you can, like, circle something like that and, like, say where, like, what layer is this, and it, like, finds you the layer, is gonna be revolutionary. I'm doing good. I'm making art, so I thought I'd pop in. Oh, art! Excellent! A lot of people, I think, are doing art right now, because it's the first day of Inktober. And people are like, I gotta do the first day, otherwise we're not doing the rest. It's done. It's over. If we don't do the first day, it's over.
Wait. Wait, could the Inktober chat be a form?
A form?
Like,
Oh,
so that
in-
people could make posts and you could comment under them.
I don't know if I can. It's not a community server. I'm not sure if I can do that.
I mean, I could do an Inktober community one in the cult here, though, if people wanted to do that.
Fair enough. There's a lot of
I
people
feel like
that
we
are
just send
only
it
in
into
one
the
server.
art
Sorry?
Yeah.
Discord. No, I mean, I feel like we just send it to the art channel. Or the cult
Yeah, I
channel.
mean, like, people could do that anyways. I finally found it. Yo, let's go. Walter, what is the Discord extension for the goobers? I don't know, man. Cakebird sent
It
me a
is
link.
Fuji. If you search up Fuji Reactive.
There you go. Bye, Caterpillar! Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
Guys,
Yep.
lining
Yeah.
out the first, like, 90% of neural network is so easy. And then you have to do a backwards pass, and it's so much math, and you gotta, like, get a derivative, and you gotta, like... Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, bro. Rip, I guess. Cakebird, could you type it into the chat? Thank you.
Oh,
You get
I'm
some
an
sleep. Have a
idiot.
wonderful rest of stream. Have a good night, Tori.
Good night.
I mean,
Good
I'm so
night.
smart. Good night.
I really don't know where my tape measure went.
I'm gonna do day 2 of Inktober.
Feel
right
my brain
now.
melting at the brief coding comment. Typically, arms are too long, so I tried to edit it all more or less without redrawing it. I added so many layers, and I lost 2 with likes I didn't erase, and it took me way too long to find them. Oh, lines I didn't erase. Yikes. It is actually getting kind of late. Maybe we should find someone to raid so I have enough time to do Inktober stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Oh, surely we raid the shiny one on his birthday.
Oh my god.
Surely.
Surely.
Shiny ones?
It would be a crime.
In
not to.
October, baby?
Anyone's got a birthday?
Hello! Oh my god. Oh my
What?
god. It's Shersley? Is that how you pronounce that?
What?
The
Oh.
Someone just followed me. Thank you for the
It's-
follow. I'm really sorry you came right at the end of stream. Hopefully you were here for a little bit, and we're just like, I need to follow now because we're raiding. I was knitting. If you weren't, this is the progress. This is like the bottom band of cardigan. But we're gonna read the shiny one, because it's his birthday today. He's playing Bloodborne. He says Bloodborne first try after Elden Ring. So those are some fun games to watch people play. Actually, I really like watching people play those games. Yeah, cool, excellent. All right, excellent. I'm doing great, Rainy Night. I'm so sorry you came right at the end of stream. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. This is the progress we did today. We were making a cardigan. I'm gonna keep working on this, but I need to do Inktober, guys. I need to do Inktober. It's guys. I need to do Inktober. Oh, Chrissy. Thank you, Mischief. Thank you. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I don't know when. Because I'm gonna be setting up a computer tomorrow with Liam. I don't know. I don't know when. It might be around this time tomorrow. It won't be too late because I have work on Tuesday. So I don't like this, Chrissy. Wake up! I don't like this. Anyways, we're rating the shiny one because it's his birthday. He's a great streamer. He's the best. He's Bloodborne. Love watching people play Bloodborne. If you guys don't follow the shiny one, you guys should follow him. He's really good. Yep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't know what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna be knitting. Gonna be real. Because it's knitting time. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!